Now I'm going to show you how to use the sublimation with the heat press on something flat. So we're going to use a t-shirt, and I'm using a Cricut brand child's t-shirt. You don't have to buy Cricut brand as long as the shirt has at least 65% polyester. It should work. This has about 95%. The higher the polyester count, the brighter the colors are on the shirt. The first thing I'm going to do is use some butcher paper that we have here. We have a whole roll of it here in Ignite. And I'm going to fold it in half because this is a small shirt. And I'm going to put the paper between the layers of the t-shirt so that the ink doesn't sink into the back of the shirt, which is not good. So we will center that to where the design will be on the shirt. I have pressed this shirt. I pressed it for about 5 or 10 seconds just to get the wrinkles out, so it's nice and smooth. Now I'm going to take my sublimation design that I printed out on our sublimation printer in reverse. Everything that you print out for sublimation has to be mirrored, so it's printed in reverse. And I'm going to place it on my t-shirt, and I'm going to tape it down with the heat resistant tape. The reason for this is I don't want my design to move at all on this shirt. If it moves, it can cause a ghosting effect or a smudged effect. It doesn't look quite as crisp. So I'm going to put tape on all 4 sides just to make sure that it is not going anywhere. Okay. Now, the heat press I have set for 400 degrees for 60 seconds. The first thing, and it is very hot, you can see the smoke coming off of it, very, very hot, so please, please be careful. First thing I'm going to do is put some butcher paper down. I'm going to put 2 pieces of butcher paper down. This protects the heat press from getting ink on it. If ink is on the heat press, it can get onto other projects of yours, so we definitely want to keep that heat press clean. I'm going to take my shirt with the paper in between, bring it over here, and carefully place it on the heat press. I'm going to set it so that the collar is hanging out the back, just so that doesn't get pressed. Whoops, oopsie, it's very, very hot. Be careful. Okay, that looks good. Nice and smooth. And then I'm going to take another piece of butcher paper and I'm going to press it, put it on the top of the design for the same reason. I don't want it to get on the top of the heat press. So we have 2 pieces of butcher paper on the bottom, your t-shirt with 2 pieces of paper in between the layers so that the design is only on the front, and then 2 pieces of butcher paper on the top. And now I'm going to press down again for 60 seconds. Okay. I'm going to carefully take my t-shirt out. Take this off. Bring this over to the heat pad we have. It's a protective heat pad. You can put your sublimation prints on once they come out. And I'm going to very carefully take this off. It's still a little hot. And leave it to cool a bit. That's fine, to let it cool off a little bit before you take it off. But I'm going to go ahead and take it off so I can show you the cute design that comes out. Hopefully this wrinkly will come out. But there you have it. That's a nice bright colors that will last in the washer. You can wash this over and over again, and it should not fade for a while. It should last you for a long time. So if you have any questions, all of our staff in Ignite is familiar with all this equipment. We are happy to help. Call us and ask us questions before you come in. You can ask us questions while you're here and even after you leave. We'll be happy to help. Thanks for tuning in.